as long as she doing that today. I know I shouldn't be eating and talking to you, but I know. I don't eat these often, and I'm about to buy. I've been thinking about raw fruits and vegetables for a long time, and going more towards raw fruits and vegetables. These are raw, organic carbs. I needed something to eat so that I may do the video. Anyway, and also I'm drinking organic orange juice. In Mania, we have one more small vegan bag of pancake mix. And after this vegan bag of pancake mix, we have one more. It's April the 12th, 2022. That's it. No more pancakes. And besides the starch, I forgot about the pancakes. I think I said this before. Besides the starch on the plant-based food, you know, we have an air fryer. So we use that almost all the time now. And we use very little oil to make the pancakes and Just Egg. The Just Eggs are plant-based. And besides, so we stopped eating bread a while ago. And excuse me, because I am experiencing, I'm at Whole Foods in Annapolis, Maryland. I am experiencing forced mental engagement. Just a little while ago, the electricity or the lights blink. I noticed this happened, it's subtle. It's a quick blink. And so it's enough to let you know that something is in the atmosphere or in the environment. It's like enough to acknowledge that it was a blink, a light blink. I noticed this too at Burger King today. It was a light blink. Anyway, so I am experiencing forced mental engagement. I'm going to try to complete and articulate my thoughts as much as possible. So today, actually, besides the pancakes, the bread would have been the last thing, but we haven't eaten bread now for over a month, going on 2 months, and there's like when we put the plant-based nuggets in the air fryer. I used to say air dryer, but it's air fryer. Then that took away the oil. Now we were using oil for the plant-based pancakes, and now we have one bag of vegan pancakes. So in the plant-based Just Eggs. So pretty much after the plant-based pancakes, that bag, that's it. I was just looking online at some of the raw fruits that I can mix up with our raw vegetables I can mix up with our fruit. Let me see here. I saw cucumbers, broccoli, so we can mix that up, and we can have we're gonna slowly go more and more towards raw fruits and vegetables, and decrease on the plant-based nuggets, plant-based fish patties, plant-based chicken, plant-based sausage. You know, we're just gonna literally be pretty much all fruits, raw fruits and vegetables. That's the goal. So it has taken a long time to get to this point, but it's this is what my spirit and the chemistry of my body tells me to do. So this is what I'm doing. Let me reiterate something that happened recently. Hold on. Oh, I want to find it because I had put it somewhere. Oh well, maybe I didn't. But this was a sort of all day. Let me start off. I think it was Saturday. It was a little odd. Let me start off there. Probably a little bit. Let's see, Saturday. Was it Saturday? Sunday? Or it could have been Friday. I'm not sure. It makes me want to look. It was either Friday or Saturday. I have to look and check. But I was taking an order. A looked like Hispanic. I'm not sure. But definitely he looked like he's Spanish speaking. I've seen him come into Burger King before. As he approached the register, I felt the 4 sharp pain here. But I'm not accusing him, but I did. I experienced 4 sharp pain as he approached the register. And I was like, still taking his order because it's not the first time I experienced 4 sharp pains. And I'm not accusing Burger King before. But so as I was taking his order, I said, does this complete your order? Jade just interrupt and she was like, don't speak to him like that. You won't speak to a customer like that, then you need to go to McDonald's. And I was like, and it was I was like, because he continued, because he was actually getting his card out to put into the credit card machine. And I was like, Jade, I did not. She said, you don't just say, is that it? Do you want anything else? I said, or she said something like that, something as in that reference of what she thought or what she was saying I said. And I said, I didn't say this. Jade is the manager. She's an African American, unless she claims a nationality. She's a manager. I said, I didn't say anything like that, Jade. I said, does this complete your order? And I was going fast, and she was, because I told her, I think she said something about me going fast or speaking too fast. I said, because I've been told I go too slow. A lot of times the customers, they'll order and the speed of service, and then they'll pause, or they'll go out to their car or take out a lot of change, go out to the car, say they forgot something. So that order is sitting there for a long time, and they come back, so forth. So nonetheless, many reasons why the speed of service on the register could seem longer than what it should be. But what I try to do, I've tried to implement different forms, and also I go back to the old way, whatever I can do to get the order quickly. And I was trying to go fast, but I definitely said, does this complete your order? And anyway, while she was like, she just interrupted me, in front of the customer, and just started really on me in front of the customer. And the customer, who I think he looked like possibly from El Salvador. I don't know. He looked like he was Hispanic, but I don't know. He had that accent, but I'm not sure. I never asked him. But as he was looking down to put his card in the machine, the register blinked. And I said it. I said, wait a minute, hold on. The register just blinked. His order seemed to just go completely almost as I was like, hold on, I don't want your order to mess up. And so I said, wait 1 minute, because if the order messes up and I recall it back wrong or whatever, but then the order came back up, or it was there, and he put his card in, and completed the order, and I was like, I said, Jade, none of those things you said, I don't know what you heard, but I didn't say any of those things you just spoke out your mouth. I said, and she said, forget it, just drop it or something like that in front of the customer. So anyway, I'm not accusing the guy that looked to be Hispanic to be a robot or controlling electronics, but this is a sequence of events of what happened. I thought it was so odd. I was like, this is not the first time. Other times, like the register will blink. So many times since I've been there, and the order, I've seen 2 orders come up, or the same that I've been put in there. I'm not saying peace, I'm seeing 2 orders. Some people use this as a peace sign. I'm not saying peace, Islam. I'm saying there are 2 orders. I would put 1 order in, the register will blink, and then another order will come up out of the blue. Or the printer would stop, or it was just stuff like that happened through the years and years and years, so many times. So today, like many times, I noticed that the lights blinked on Burger King like quickly, blink. And it's just like here in Whole Foods, the same thing. It was like a quick blink, just enough. Not a whole blackout, but just a nice little blink. I remember when I was in I was getting ready to go earn money at Burger King maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years and a half ago. I can pull up the video. I have the video because I got a testimony about it. I was naked and I was getting dressed, and then all of a sudden at extended stay, I was getting ready to go earn money at Burger King. The entire hotel went black. There was a blackout in the hotel. And then then the electricity came back on. And then when I arrived at Burger King, there were maybe like 15-20 minutes after me being there approximately, I remember I documented it. These black males were arguing if the police was called. The police was called that day. If I remember correctly, because they were arguing so loud and like something violent was happening. Oh, and I think this was the day there was a black lady, unless she claimed a nationality, or was at the drive-through, and she kept complaining about her order, and Thomas told her, was telling her something in so many words, and then he started cursing, she started cursing. There was a line, and I mean, it was horrible. And if I remember correctly, this is the same day the police was called because there was some other ruckus in the dining room. And once again, I got to look it up, but this was the day that the entire electricity went out at Extended Stay America. It was like blackout, and then it came back on, and I was like pretty much naked. I was putting on my clothes. And the lady, I don't know what, I think Thomas, when he was he started I think she was cursing at him first, and then he responded cursing back, and she wouldn't move so that the line would continue. She stayed at the drive-thru. And if I remember correctly, maybe I'm wrong about the black males being involved, but I remember some black males being in the lobby, and where the police was called. The police was definitely called, and the police came. Anyway, that day, which was that was about a year and a half ago. Getting back to this past Friday or Saturday, I can't remember it was. This is April the 12th, 2022. So that could have been today is the 12th. So yesterday was the 11th. The day before that was the 10th. Saturday was the 9th, and then Friday would have been the 8th. It was either Friday or Saturday. I was so surprised. I mean, Jay, I don't know where she heard what she heard, but I was like, I didn't say not one of those words that came out of your mouth. What did you know? And I mean, it wasn't like she asked me did I say it. She accused me in front of the customers like a whole different sentence, and then the register blinked. So let me get back for my day today, and I'll try to like lower my voice a little bit. Hold on one moment. I better stop eating. That could be a manipulation. Trying to get my thoughts together instead of me articulating my thoughts. I am eating food. Don't want to do that. And so once again, this little bag of vegan pancakes will be the last pancake. I've been drinking more chlorophyll than I was drinking with Imani. We just started upping harmonization with chlorophyll. So really feels good. Okay, hold on one moment, okay? I feel better now. I don't want to use, because sometimes when you speak of situations that could be considered stressful, you can turn to food, and I don't want to do that. But I'm okay. I just need to eat a little bit. What did I eat yesterday? Oh, yesterday, because I know that we were about to stop eating pancakes, vegan pancakes. I had pancakes, just eggs, and plant-based sausages. So, I mean, I felt so full. I mean, it was good, but I know why I gotta let them go. Anyway, okay. Today was an odd day again, April 12th, 2022. This Pelskin, he was like, he was a penny short. His bill came up to $10 and a penny. And he said, "You're gonna make me somewhat." He implied that I was gonna make him go get the penny. I said, "I can't say you cannot get the penny. I mean, I can't say I can let you get away with the penny because it's not my money to give or take away. It's not. I mean, that's Burger King's money. I can't say that." And then this lady, she looked to be African American, behind him was like, "I'll give him a penny." And Mandy was like, "Don't worry about it. We give away, we do this when customers are penny short all the time." I said, "Oh, you do?" Because I was surprised because I have never done that. I have, when customers are penny short, you know, and even if they give me that look, I'm like, I cannot say yes or no. This is not my money. This is for me to say yes or no, not even for a penny. And she said, "We do this all the time." I said, "Oh, you do?" I didn't know. I said, "I don't. This is the first time I heard of this." Then Mindy, who is pale skin, she turned around and she asked Phyllis. She said, "Isn't that right, Phyllis?" And Phyllis agreed. Phyllis, the manager, agreed. I was like, "Okay." This is my first time hearing such things like this because I have never done it. Now, let me tell you what I have done. When I first came to work for Burger King in 2016, I remember guests would leave like extra money, change, and they would say, "Here, give this to someone who is short or might need it for to complete their order." I thought it was okay. No one corrected me and said, "Don't do it." I just assumed it was okay. But then as time went on, I realized, because as far as I know, I have never been told that my register was short. One time I was told my register was short. Then they came back and told me it was $20 short, that it wasn't short. They found the $20. So I've been working for Burger King since June of 2016. And as far as I know, my register has never been short. So what I thought about was that's too much for me to keep up with. If someone leave extra money or not. And I just thought, I said, if you leave extra money, okay, change, it's going to Burger King's account. It's not going to me. I have never accepted tips at Burger King. So many guests try to give me tips. I had $20 offered, $10 offered, $2. I can't tell you how many times, but I don't accept tips, but I accept compliments. You know, but I said, but if you want to leave extra change for next customer, I can't do that. But it goes straight to Burger King's account. So I let them know it goes in the register. I'm not going to give it to the next person who's short. It goes to the register, which goes to Burger King, because I realize that is too much trying to keep up. If there's an extra penny, 5 cents in there or not, and it might not be, and my register come up short, and I told somebody who maybe was 5 cents short that don't worry about it because I got 5 cents here. You understand? So, and once again, that's not my money to give away. It says okay to do. Okay. Now, so this is in the overage. I don't think it's a matter if, they leave extra money overage, because I always try my best to inform them it's going to Burger King. So if they want to leave 75 cents, they want to leave an extra $1, I say it's going to Burger King. So, they say, okay. I mean, that was their choice. But if they say, can you give this to the next person who is short, I tell them, no, I can't. And I explain to them, I cannot do that. So today, many said that they do it all the time, and I was like, okay, this is the first time I heard this. And when Phyllis agreed, I just said, okay, now that I know, I'll do this, I'll do that. But then I thought about it. I said, I'm not going to do this, because after I went on break, I thought about it. So I'm not going to do that. If someone is short a penny, I'm going to let the manager do that. I am not going to do that, because it's, once again, that's Burger King's money, and I can see myself doing that, and my register come up short, and then it could fall back on the manager and me, But if the manager is saying it's okay, that's the manager. Okay, if the manager gives the penny to the customer, let the manager give the penny to the customer. I'm not going to give the penny to the customer. I'm not going to give the 25 cents to the customer. I'm not going to say, here, it's okay, you 50 cents short. It's okay, you $1 short. It's okay. I'm not going to do that. So that's my logic. But that was odd. This was very odd. Now there used to be this blue container with the military emblem on it, where people would put change in front of. It used to be mainly in front of my register. Sometimes it would be a little bit over, but mainly in front of the register I was at most of the time. Not my register, but the register I used predominantly of the time. It had like the Air Force military emblem on it, if I remember correctly. And they used to put money in, take money out, put change in, take money out. Then I didn't have the Burger King logo, and then they removed that. And for a while, I didn't know why it was there, because I was like, I was really, surprised to even see it. I can understand having just a container with no writing on it, but they had the military or some form of implied military sign up there. I was surprised because of it's Burger King. I was like, I could see Burger King logo, but not Air Force, So that's why. But then they removed it. So, today was very odd in that manner. What I thought about today was the situation with the 2 for $5 deal. This is the situation that happened with the 2 for $5 deal. Maybe now about 1 or 2 months ago, Burger King implemented 2 for $5, 1 or 2 months, where the Whopper is not included. The Whopper has been included, the 2 for $6, the 2 for $5, so for a long time, the 2 for $10, buy one Whopper, get the second one for $1, for a long time. But about now, I guess approximately 2 months now, Burger King has implemented 2 for $5, and the sandwiches are the single quarter pounder king, the original chicken sandwich, the big fish, and the big king. Okay? So customers, they would come in, when Burger King switched over and not including the Whopper with the 2 for $5, but many customers were still, they saw the 2 for $5, they just assumed that the Whopper was included. So Thomas would tell them how they could make the single quarter pounder king into a Whopper, and to accommodate the customer by adding lettuce, tomato, and so forth. But and other condiments to make it. And if the single quarter pound of king already came with cheese on it, but they would have to pay for the lettuce and tomato. And if they didn't want the cheese, you remove the cheese. So I, listen to Thomas do this to accommodate the customer. I thought it was okay, and I was doing it. I was like, they would say, can I have the 2 for $5 deal with the Whopper? I said, well, the Whopper is not included in the 2 for $5, but you can make the single quarter pound of king into a Whopper by adding mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato to your sandwich. And you will have to pay the difference with the lettuce and tomato. The tomatoes are 30 cents more, the lettuce is 30 cents more. If you get 2 of them, then you pay 60 cents more. So I didn't think anything was wrong with that. That goes for the 2 for 10 because the sandwiches are the same for the 2 for 10. Maybe about, 2 weeks ago, a customer, Asian guest came in, and he was like, I guess I have to use, trying to just use guest. I think it's good to just say guest. Let me not do this. Anyway, he was like, he ordered 3 Whoppers, and James rang him up 3 Whoppers. And he said, this is way too much. He was a regular Asian. He was a regular, not Asian, but customer for a minute, and then he stopped for a minute. When I say a minute, for like, I would see him regularly for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. When he would have a coupon for a $5 coupon. Then I thought he was becoming regular because he kept coming in with this $5 coupon. Then he asked, and then when James rang him up for 3 Whoppers, he was like, this is too much, and he kept looking at me. And he said, and he was like, and I was like, looking at him, I said, wait a minute, this is the guy that comes in with the $5 coupon for Whopper, small fry, and a small drink. But he was like, and I said, unless, and I was looking at the ticket, because he was just looking at me, because most of the time he would come to me, or I would take his order. So I would be the one at the register, and just so happened he would come in to Burger King, and I would take his order. Then James fixed his, correct his order, I looked at James, and I said, maybe he's referring to the 2 for $5 made like a Whopper. The single quarter pound of king, and Phyllis was like, see, she's giving away food. And I was like, I'm giving away food. And she said, that's why I showed CJ the ticket. And I said, you showed CJ the ticket or the receipt or ticket, and you didn't show me. I said, so I'm not supposed to do this with the 2 for $5? And she said, I told you this. And at the time, I forgot what day this was, but I think she said Saturday. And she didn't. I was like, no, you didn't, Phyllis. You never told me I wasn't supposed to do this. She said, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I was like, no, you didn't. And then she called Dora over to confirm. She said, Dora, didn't I tell her? Didn't I tell her? And I said, Dora. And I said, Dora, did she tell me? You were there when she told me. And I wanted to see what Dora was going to say or do. And Dora nodded her head like this. So she didn't speak the words, but she nodded her head like this, which in most communication and languages, if you nod your head up and down, that means yes. This means no. Okay? I was surprised. So Phyllis said she showed CJ the receipt or ticket saying that I was giving away food for the 2 for $5, but she never said, and I said, Phyllis, you never told me. I stood on my word. I said, you never told me. But now that I know, I won't do it, and I haven't did it ever since. When I've had guests ask me about the Whopper and 2 for $5, I tell them, I said, the Whopper's not included. Just last week, Thomas did it again. A customer wanted the Whopper for the 2 for $10, I think. It wasn't a 2 for $5. And Thomas told him, said, you can make the same quarter pound of king into a Whopper. Just last week. But I said I'm not going to do that no more. So I said, Phyllis, when she said that, I said, you showed CJ the ticket and you said I'm giving away food, but you didn't but you didn't tell me about it. And then she called Dora, Spanish speaking. Dora said she's from or exists in El Salvador. I don't know her personally. And Dora did say, no, I wasn't there. She nodded her head like this. So anyway, that's what I experienced. That's it. That's, and I know, I really don't have reason to lie. It's just like I have never accepted tips at Burger King. Anybody, you can make up reasons to lie. Islam, you can just be mentally ill, and or you can make a mistake. People make mistakes, because even today, after that situation happened today with the penny, and Phyllis saying this, agreeing with Mindy, another customer came in, and he had a royalty code to get an upsize. And Phyllis was right next to me at the other register, and he said, I just want my free upsize. And so Phyllis was looking at him. So I looked at Phyllis, because I remember this coupon and how we supposed to do it, vaguely, but I wanted to have clarity. And I said, Phyllis, and she said, why are you looking at me for? And I said, is this the right? She said, you don't remember me telling you that either. I said, no, I think I do. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right. And I said, I think you told me once I don't get this coupon often. I just want to make sure I get it right. She said, just give him the large cup. So I did. So I thought that was good, that I remembered. And then earlier also today, I thought it was odd. Thomas said, go get me a broom, or go get a broom, or something like that. And usually he says that means go get a broom and dustpan and sweep, and I was sweeping. So I was sweeping around the area where Phyllis was standing, not on her feet, but around her feet, there was trash. And she was like, move out my way. And this is in front of customers. She was like, move out my way like that. Like she does a lot of times, sometimes almost hitting me, or half hit me, or, I was like, okay, thank you for the communication, Phyllis. I just walked away. This is in front of customers. And as I was walking away, it sounded like she said a word that I don't want to repeat. As I was walking away to the back to take the broom and dustpan to the back. And this is in front of the customers. So, so I don't know, this is this ongoing situation. So once again, and the word sounded like it was the F word, but I could be wrong, but definitely that's what it sounded like she said in front of the customers. So I just went ahead and walked towards the back. That's what it sounded like, as I was going to the back. So what I try to do is try to not make mistakes in words I say. I try to stay on the spirit of truth as much as possible, because when you're in the spirit of truth, as much as possible, everything sort of falls into order. Islam? So everything falls into order. So I have never given away pennies like that. I was surprised to hear Mindy say that they do that, but I've never done that, because to me that's Burger King's money. If I see the penny on the floor or somewhere, or when we sweep we find money on the floor, it goes in the register. I don't pick it up, I don't put it in my pocket, I put it in the register. So I was so surprised to hear Mindy say that. She's pale skinned, but she said, but Phyllis agreed. It wasn't like Phyllis said, no, don't do that. So let me see what else. Let me think of something else, any other thoughts that I might be missing right now. I just heard a chair move against the floor. Oh, the black male that ordered the double cheeseburger, he usually ordered a double cheeseburger with only mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard combo, medium fried, medium drink. He comes in regularly with long silver pollen dreads. Okay, he came in, and at the time I thought, so there was another black male. Okay, I'm giving a description. I gotta give a description. And he had, it looked like he had a child with him. Okay, and So Minnie stepped to the register to take the black male and the child's order, and I said, "Can I help the next person in line?" And the black male regular that ordered a double cheeseburger with only mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard, me and fried me and drink. This is the black male that I got his order wrong, and he said, "Oh, it's okay." It feels like, no, it's not. It's not okay. You know, you're a regular customer, and she really really spoke her words in a belittling way in front of him. Okay, but anyway, ever since then, I made sure that I remember his order. He is a regular customer. So I was taking his order. I was putting his order in. I didn't have to take it. I was calling it out as I put it in. And I thought there was a confusion with Mindy. I thought Mindy was trying to also take the order, whatever. It was a confusion. And she just got upset because because the black male with the child was standing in front of her, placing an order of a double cheeseburger, the same type of order, but he had a large fry and a large shrimp. So I didn't know if she was already pulling up the other guy, the regular guy, with a double cheeseburger with mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard, me and fried me and drink. Nonetheless, I didn't know, and she got upset. And she was using the F word on the front line, and she called me. She said I was STU. I think she said stupid or some other words. And she just went on. She was looking at Phyllis. Phyllis was in the office and talking as in trying to communicate to Phyllis. And I told the customer, I said, I apologize. I think for whatever reason, I need to take your order at this register. Give me a few moments. I'll take your order at this register. Let me finish with this order. And so anyway, nonetheless, I told him, I tried to explain what was happening with the customer, the black male with the child. So I finished the regular black male's order that had the long, some would say dreads. That's a regular. Double cheeseburger with only mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard, me and fried me and drink. And then the other black male with the child, he ordered a double cheeseburger with a large fry, large drink, and something else. Finished his order, and so forth. So that was my day today, Islam. So it is April the 12th, 2022. Is there anything else? Oh, I experienced 4 sharp pains in my groin. A little bit around my anus, and some definitely in my groin. And I'm not, once again, I don't never accuse anyone of, because I don't know where it's coming from. I could give a sequence of events of when I experienced the 4 sharp pains, but I definitely, but I don't accuse. My work ethics, just Saturday, for instance, my work ethics were, I restocked the dining room 3 times. Lids, I put the ice in bin when needed. I think we ended up doing that twice. Changing the trash, the napkins, sanitizing the tables, changing the sanitizer in the dining room. I think I did it twice. I spot swept. I sanitized the doorknobs this past Saturday. Then I changed the trash on the front line. I think I did the drive-through trash on Saturday. I'm pretty sure I did, and the front line trash. I cleaned the shake spinner. As far as what I remember, I'm gonna leave that up in the air, but I'm pretty sure I did, because that's what I usually do. But I couldn't. That's what I usually do. So I sanitized the counters. I refilled the condiments. So it was, today was a basic day. I was taking orders. Thomas said, Phyllis said, go to the dining room, check the dining room, and I did that once. I refilled the ice bin. The napkins looked full. I refilled the lids, the straws. I changed the water in the blue bucket. I spot swept. I cleaned the tables, changed the trash, and then on the front line, I changed the trash in the drive-through area and on the front line. I sanitize the counters, change the sanitizer water. I do this on Saturday as well. I change the sanitizer water on the front line. That's in the red bucket. Let's see. Is there anything else I experienced that I did not experience? Let me just not say that. Say that for Burger King. Saturday I was experiencing 4 sharp pains as well at Burger King, but I'm not accusing Burger King or anyone at Burger King. I swept on the front line. I swept the front line. I think that's pretty much it. So I really try my best to demonstrate work ethics. I'm not perfect. I try my best. Islam, because it's important. Because the work ethics I exhibit, some people that when they focus on doing it for something else or somebody else, they might not do what they're supposed to do. But when you think of, for me, what I do, it carries on to the next life. And one day, I'm going to have my own business. And when I have my own business, the employees that I employ, I'm going to treat them the way I would want to be treated. And so, by me demonstrating work ethics, okay, this is an energy that I'm putting in the universe, so the employees I hire, they're going to demonstrate those same work ethics. Islam. So this is it doesn't, I'm going to say one day it could be this lifetime, but I know one day I'm going to have my own business. And so what I do because I think of not just for today. I think in the future. Islam.